doctor might as well have been performing an exorcism right there in that very room today. Holy, I had no idea what was coming. I don't wish that on people that have done me wrong in the past. Oh, Medical Chronicles, volume 7832. I had a nerve conduction study done today for my hand. Spoiler alert, it sucked. And the doctor found out that I shared my life on social media. He said, oh gosh, if I hurt you, you're gonna put me all over Instagram, aren't you? I was like, I won't say who you are. I won't put you on blast. I'll probably talk about it, but I won't blast you. You're just doing your job. At one point, I must have been turning white because the tech actually said, ma'am, your face looks like you're getting a little flush. Are you okay? And I was like, maybe I just need a minute to breathe. Maybe just a minute. If you've never had one done before, let me just describe to you what it felt like so that you don't go into one in the future and not have any idea what to expect, like I did, and get pleasantly surprised by big jabs and hard electrical current. I felt like somebody hooked me up to jumper cables. Initially, the tech comes in and he has these like metal probes, and they're just like blunt metal probes, and they put them all up and down your arm, and they run electrical current through those probes, which makes your muscles and tendons kind of jump and tweak, right? And that part wasn't that bad. It wasn't fun, but it wasn't the worst thing I've ever done. The next part was one of the worst, least top 5 worst things I've ever done. So the doctor comes in and he has this big needle and he says, now we do the fun part. I'm sorry, what? Wait, what? I thought we were done. I couldn't have been more wrong. Okay, so he comes in with this giant needle and jabs me in the bicep, jabs me over here under my elbow, jabs me in my forearm, jabs me in my hand, jabs me over here in my hand, jabs me in my wrist. I thought he was putting in an IV when he jabbed me in the wrist, okay? Oh my God. And the jab sucked. But the worst part was when there was electrical current going through that needle and he was moving it around while it was zapping me. That was pretty terrible. And because I was going to a sterile environment, I was a little apprehensive to take my service dog with me. So Duke is not with me. I was by myself. So of course my anxiety got really bad. I was just completely on my own. I was being as kind and as patient as he possibly could, and you know, as gentle as he could. The test sucks. It just sucks. If you ever have to have a nerve conduction study done, I would implore you for you to go on YouTube and maybe just look up how the test works and what to expect, because I didn't do that. And I wish maybe I had, so I knew what was coming. I knew that, you know, obviously there was going to be some electrical current involved because that's the only way they can see your nerves, right? But I didn't know about the needle. And boy, do I wish I had been more prepared. If you have a service dog or you take anti-anxiety medication, I would definitely encourage you to take said medication before you go, and or take your dog, because that sucks. The oxytocin release that I get from having my dog would have been a real good treatment for the anxiety that test caused. I'm here to tell you, I am no wimp. But when I left the hospital, I sat in my car and I just cried for a minute because I had to let all that out, because it was a lot. Ooh, man. I don't wish that on the worst person on the planet. Oh boy. So let this be a warning to ya. If you need a nerve conduction study, go prepared. Go armed with knowledge. Don't be surprised. Oh, that was tough.